What's good, you guys? I go by the name of Masha Ramohlale, and I'm back again with another amazing video. Right. As you can tell by the title, yes, I did a makeup routine, and I was like, I'm never doing a makeup routine because this is not my niche. But you know what? Let's see where it goes. 2023, we're trying new things. I know that's right. So I did this face on a very low budget. Archives from the wardrobe in the house, you know, for girls that use makeup back in the days. Now they don't use makeup, but I had to pull it out. I pulled the little gift bags, makeups and stuff. But yeah, this is really just basic. I hope I was able to explain everything. Also, I'm new to this, and I was a little bit nervous in the video because I'm not used to demonstrating and explaining things. So I hope this is very, I don't know, this makes sense, right? Otherwise, if it doesn't make sense, I will do one again. I will learn, but this time it will be with new products, of course. Trying out new products, and I'm also trying out new things, trying out new videos. I hope you really like this. It's not KM standard, of course, but it's getting there. It's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. But I love how my makeup turned out. I look bomb. I look bomb. AF. I look bomb. Okay? I look scrumdiddly yum. Anyways, without the drama and everything, yeah. I hope you liked the video. Please do tune in, and I love you guys. So I'm just gonna take my guys, I just came back from Cape Town and everything was in one place, so everything is kind of dirty. Okay, so I want to take my Yardley absolute translucent loose powder, right? Looks like this. I bought it in 2021, so it's been a year and a half ago. So I'm gonna do that for my eyes, by the way. I hate it so much when when this product is so full. So I'm just gonna do that. I know it's a lot, but it's summer. We want the makeup to stay the whole day and the whole night. Just be careful when patting. You don't want to, but just it's just to fluff it away. Let me close it for any mistakes happen. So now I'm gonna just do my eyes, right? They're not the best quality, so I have to dabble on them quite a bit. So I'm gonna take, these are gonna be my primary colors. This red bob. I'm not perfect yet when it comes to my eyes, but I make it work, and it looks good, but it's not makeup. So I'm on the journey of making sure my makeup looks like it was done by a makeup artist, and hopefully maybe I can become a makeup artist. Manifestation. Plus I can't do other people's makeup. I can beat my own face to the gouts, except others. So I need to be of service like Kaya, because we need the service. The ladies of my Kaya, they're not makeup people. But that's about my love. So we're just gonna, yeah. Alright. So I don't know. I'm just gonna do the normal brown. So archives, my babes, archives, as I said, archives. So this is an old eyeshadow palette that my mom never used, well, used like once in a while. My mom used to be a Revlon girl, so this was a gift, right? She used to be a Revlon MAC girl back in the days, and then she stopped doing makeup. So yeah, my mom is just keeping it around, man. You know. Can you see that? I also like how pigmented it is. So don't worry about this. I'm gonna shade it. I'm gonna blend it. Shade. Don't be. Hey boo. Hey boo. Shade. Jump scare. Also, I'm telling you one, guys. Now, if you hear noises, I'm telling you one. I don't live alone. Okay. Yeah, that looks decent. So I'm just gonna go in. No product, no extra product. Picked up. Just gonna go in and blend my vibes. Blend. So that it doesn't look like, I'm gonna show you a picture. Right. So I'm gonna clean it up. Shusha. I'm gonna shusha. And then go back with my first colors. I just usually wing it when it comes to my shadowy. I just wing it. Right in the corner here. Because I'm not good at cut creases yet as well. So this guts to make what it's gotta do. Right. This is what I'm gonna do so far. The rest I'm just gonna see. Right, so on to my foundation. Like I said, I use the Maybelline Fit Me 355 Pecan matte foundation. Right, say I'm really struggling with the Mariah. I don't like this. This is what I usually do because it has a lot of product out. Careful when you do the so dependent on what I do, I mean what I'm wearing, I normally just bring it down sometimes because I just feel like with my neck, oh guys, it's really just my color and there's nothing I can do about it, and I don't usually look ghosted or like a ghost, right? So it's never a thing of now my neck, like, oh my neck, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't buy a very dark concealer because if you can check the rest of my body, my neck and my face are not the same. So, and also it doesn't make sense for me to put my foundation here and completely forget the bag. It doesn't make sense. So I just make what it do. Right, so we dab. We dab. If you feel like you need to pick up some more product, do so, my babes. Also, if you're really beginning, like you are starting, have a vision in mind of what you want to do. Don't just start. Or have someone that you know you're looking up to makeup wise. I look up to Kayon. I look up to Kayon's with everything in my life. But makeup wise, like her theme, especially her 2021 makeup, yeah, the bomb.com, and I'm still stuck there. So you gotta be careful when doing this. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. It's a lot of work. This is gym. I bought this the same place where I buy my eyebrow pencils. This is where I buy my makeup tools. For my Eastern girlies, especially the Kempton Park side, Tembisa, Germiston, like around there, you go to Festival Mall in Kempton Park, right? You're gonna find a shop called Sweetheart. You can just ask anyone there and just ask them, where is the Sweetheart shop? It's next to Vodacom, opposite Spitz, and in the Wimpy entrance. That shop. You're gonna find your makeup tools, nails. That's where I also buy my nail what do you call this, supplies and everything. I don't buy makeup there, but I buy my tools from there. Okay, that the only reason why I don't use a brush to apply my foundation is because a beauty blender takes up the product. So sometimes when you put it on, like now, you would have had to put more product. You understand? And it saves, you save money in the bank, my babes. So you're just gonna pat to sort of set it, if I can say. Guys, I'm not a makeup artist, okay? But I do what fits my skin. Okay? I really hope this looks good on camera. Right. So we're done with that, right? So, but we're gonna go back and take the heel brush and just blend it back. Not a lot, guys. Otherwise, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna finish your brow, and then by the time you're done with your makeup, jump scare. So I'm gonna be doing my under eyes, highlighting my under eyes, and contouring and highlighting and everything. So I'm gonna go back again with my Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer in the shade Dark Caramel 70. Dark Caramel. But if you have someone who's lighter, slightly lighter than you can take a shade lighter foundation. If you don't have the means, like if you want to try makeup now, just take that and just add. Now, in as much as like you could be scared of flashback, like when you take pictures, maybe you want to go to the club or going out and you're gonna take pictures and you're scared of that flashback, don't use too much. Make sure your concealer undertone, okay, big words, it's just fun. Now I don't know if it makes sense. If you have a cool undertone, like with me, the undertone is more of the warmer undertone, so it doesn't make that flashback. Even when I use translucent powder, it's not gonna make flashback. So another thing that I used to do when I didn't have nice skin, né? And I had dark spots, I used to just sculpt just like one. But I'm not gonna let this sit. I'm gonna let this sit, right? So I'm just gonna blend that. Blend, guys. Ooh, blend. The master of makeup is blending. Then you can do whatever technique that you wanna do. You can even put pink, but technique, the master is blending. Sometimes I'm needed to blend and it doesn't blend. So yeah, because of time, you let it sit, like it must just chill around your face. Just, pack up something, put away something, but just make sure it sits. Just so the product it stays, do you understand? And it's bright for the sake. So this is what K-Arms taught me. I looked up into the ceiling. You check, of course, if you no swiping. No, no. Weird, I know. Okay, alright. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna set my face. I'm gonna go in with the Yardley Absolute Translucent Loose Powder. Right? Showed you guys how it looks. Again, looks like this. Right? Oh, I hate it when it does that. And then we're gonna go onto the under eye and just, I don't know who taught me this. Then you're gonna go in again. And then that. And then Naledi Malela taught me this. Right. And then love lines. Love lines, babes. Love lines. Oh, Tati taught me the love lines thing, I think. Right. I look crazy, but you know what? Right. So as I said, guys, I'm from Cape Town, so everything was in one thing. I'm so sorry, it looks so dirty. I'm gonna take my Essence contouring palette, jewel palette, right? Sorry. It comes in the number 20, darkest skin, right? I'm guessing it has other colors. So it's a bit messed up. It fell a couple of times in its lifetime. So I'm just gonna go in with the darker one, and I'm gonna take this. I don't know what to call it. It had a name, but it wiped off. It's a angled brush, contouring brush, right? Got it from Itkiss Beauty, right? So I'm gonna dabble on that just because it's. But usually I would whatever you call it. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. It's brown. You can see it's brown. It's very pigmented. But usually if I don't have that and I don't know where it is and I'm in a rush, I use the brown that I used here. Very risky, but you can do it. Let me show you quick. Right? I told you the archives, you have to show quite a bit. So it's also pigmented, right? And you're just gonna, I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can see that. Can you see how brown it is? Right? I wanna invest in what do you call this? In the cream contour. Yeah, I wanna invest in that. and see how it's gonna work out for me, you know, just to, I feel like it's gonna work because I prefer that. I actually don't like powder products, but because I found this. Oh, also another thing is that I can't find a very dark shade. Again, right. So to make, and then now we're gonna do the nose. We're doing the nose now. So to make life easy, using your eyeshadow brush, especially if you don't have that type of brush, I think you can also use a beauty blender. Yeah, I want to say a beauty blender, because also you just do it once. You're gonna see why I say you just take your eyeshadow brush, and to make it easier for you, right, and just take that contour and just, not a lot, because I realize that sometimes I tend to do a lot and I'm in a rush and I can't blend it. So you just gonna go along the line with your nose, the bridge of your nose. Please start here. I don't know what to call this, whether it's a lesson or it's just my routine. This is actually extra. What I'm doing here is actually extra. I saw it from someone and I was like, ooh, interesting. Right? So, and if your beauty blender, now we are just gonna blend. If your beauty blender has a lot of product, you just sugar it with the same cloth or vaslap or face cloth or whatever that you use to refresh your brush, and just wipe it off so that you are able to and then you're just gonna pat in the excess product. You don't have to look up in the ceiling, my dear. You don't have to, my love. You don't have to, small dear Sammy. And then, yeah. Right. My favorite part is coming. Right. We have something in our eye. Anyway, so what you're gonna do is blend this part with, you're gonna just blend your contour. Like I say, I'm lazy. I'm really lazy. So I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and just ta-da! Snatched, honey. Snatched. I have another mirror here, but it's quite far, so I can't really. But snatched someone here. Snatched. Okay. Blended, my dear. Blended. Blended. If you're lazy, do what I just did. Do what I just did. Okay? Yeah. I have a good feeling about this makeup look. Like I said, every day is not the same with my makeup. At all. So what I said with contouring with a beauty blender, just take that brown and just blend in the thing until you're done. And then if you're lazy like me, after just putting it on, you can see what, okay, it's brown now, it's darker now. You can just go in with your foundation brush, right, or whatever that you used for your foundation, just to blend it. Don't do too much, and you know, don't do too much, just to see that it must be flawless, my babes. It must just be flawless. It must not disappear. It must just be flawless. It must just, the whole aim is to make sure that the makeup is flawless and we don't have harsh lines, you know. We just want the makeup to be flawless, right? And then of course I'm going to go in with my foundation brush, and usually you can see that you can see where your highlight starts and ends, right? So what you do is you just, not too much, just make sure that the harsh lines are not there, so that everything is flawless, honey. Right, so beauty blender again. Right, beauty blender again. Right, so because this is the nose and blending the nose sometimes, I'm just gonna go on with my foundation brush. Can you see how it blends easier? I'm gonna show you the first brush I used, and this was $80. Guys, with makeup, I bought everything that I have now. I bought one. Like whenever I'd have extra cash, I'd be like, oh, I have an extra 100 rand. Let me go buy contour palette. Let me go buy something that I just to add on, until I'm like, okay, this is enough, and I think I can work with this. Then that's when, even now, like I've stopped buying any makeup products, but now I want to go back in just to have, like I said, I'm on a journey of making sure that my makeup looks like, baby, I'm on that journey now. And this is why I even started shooting. I'm so nervous though. It's my first one, but I'm good now. So you're just gonna blend that in. My problem is that I talk too much and I talk for long. Okay, so beauty blender, little of your translucent, go in there a little bit, my dear. Right, you leave it there. Okay, my babes, so we are now blushing. Right, this foundation is actually a blush brush, right? I used this when I started using my makeup. putting makeup on, I use this as my foundation brush. It worked. I want to say it worked. I've never applied my foundation with a beauty sponge. It just never worked for me. I used this and it worked, but I really don't recommend. Just get a foundation brush, and even if you buy one, you know, you'll be good. You have one and you're good. So if you don't have blush, right? Because this is a beginner, right? I usually go in with any pink eyeshadow, right? And of course, like I said, from the archives. It's from the archives. So because they're very pinky, I usually just if you may, just smile. Right? Just smile. I don't like a lot of blush, but recently there's this trend of blush. Right? Just right. I don't like blush, but it's low shading currently, if you don't recognize. So I'm just gonna blend that in as well, because I don't like blush, and also it's now dark, so I can't really see. Yeah, I like that. So I'm just also gonna remove that. Yes. I don't put lashes on, so don't expect that from me. Right, so we're gonna go in with the highlighter. I got these from Itkiss, as well as these from Itkiss. Oh, sorry. So this is a fan brush, of course. Yeah, fan brush. It says fan. Yeah, I got this in 2020. So it glitter, a shimmer. Archives. A shimmer. Any shimmer. I mean, like anything that glows. A glowy what do you call this? Eyeshadow. A glowy eyeshadow that you can find in the house, and you know it's gold. You're just gonna go in with that. If there's anything, my best friend knows that I love highlight. Like, I will come there shining, my dear, for the gods. Yep. Usually just have to but because it's me and I'm obsessed. Sometimes if you feel that, oh my gosh, this is too much, use your brushes, one of your brushes, and just use it on your cloth, and then you just dab it, sort of blend it in a little bit more, just to make you feel right, just to make you feel like, okay, this is what I can work with. I want to go in again. Because I'm impatient. I usually go in with my eyebrow brush. No, eyeshadow brush. Sorry. Eyeshadow brush. I go in with that shimmer and just there and here. And we're good with the nose. I'm just extra. Okay, so eye part. Another one that I got from that shop. These pencils, this is all I buy from Imakuleni. So this is what I'm gonna use for my eyebrow. Huh? What? Eyeliner. You, Masha girl, are you lost? I'm looking for the pencil I used. Pencil I used. There we go. So, because I don't like my under eye. Is it underline? Eye. My under eye to be very dark because I don't think I've matured to that. Like, I'm not old or mature enough to handle the boldness of my eye, right? I'm just gonna go in with the same pencil that I did my brows with and just now sometimes you're just gonna go in your eye. Just make sure you're not poking into your eye, but just be fragile and don't press too hard. Just go in. Now do you see defined, but it's not you know. I can't stand a black under eye. Oh my. On myself, I can't. So I'm gonna eyeline with this pencil, right? Lately I've been into the dark and thickish line. So what you do is basically I'm just gonna demonstrate for you. You're just gonna go in and make sure if you can't do the cat eye, leave it. Just stop right there. Just stop right there and move on. Okay, so I'm gonna do this off camera because I wanna look down. I don't want to touch anything else. It's gonna be a bit impossible. Okay. Yeah. So this is how I did it. This is the outcome. Not perfect, but we definitely can work with that. So right. So like I said, with my eyeshadow, the brush my concealer brush, right? I'm gonna go in. I have the pack, right? So I'm just gonna go in with this one. It can be with any brush, to be honest. It's just that you just need the small amount, right? So I'm gonna go in with my shimmer and just I actually usually just go in with something a little bit whitish so it can be a bit seen, not too much. So we're gonna go in with that in the corner of the eye. So you must just gonna blend that in as well. See that? See that? So this archive of my mom's has white shimmer, so I like that. So I'm just gonna go in with that. If you can see that your shimmer isn't shimmering, right? Just go in with the mosquito. Yeah, just gonna go in with the lighter eyeshadow and just put it onto the corners. This light is cooling things. Just go in with it into the corner and just yeah. Yeah, yes. So I'm gonna go in with I got from Mr. Price, thebomb.com. Period. You can really start your makeup line or your makeup kit with Mr. Price. Get your things. I don't want to say online. Get your mascara, your eyeshadow palette, your things that don't need your shade. Get those type of things from Mr. Price online and order them if you're lazy, because sometimes in the store you don't find certain things. And I love the new K-Arms line. It is the bomb.com, guys. Love it. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with that, and I don't put lashes on, only on occasion, my babes. I don't want to lie and say I don't do the in swoop, but it's only for the brave. If you can handle the mistakes, then cool. But if you can't, don't do it. Also, when putting mascara on, don't blink a lot. Don't let me mistake, my babes. Right, so I'm gonna go under eye. Please look down and look face down, eye up. Tilt, focus on your under the mascara, your bottom lashes. I actually don't like saying mascara anymore because of the TikTok trend. By the way, I don't have setting spray, but it's for how I'm doing. I'm joking. I just focus my money on other things. Okay. Also, if you sense like you're gonna make a mistake, just stop right there and leave it alone. So I feel like my red is not popping, my pink is not popping, so I'm gonna go in again with the pink. So for the lips, we're gonna go in with the eyebrow pencil that we used in the beginning and somewhere in the middle to line our lips, in case you don't have a lip liner. But Mr. Price does have the lip duo that you can purchase. Liner and the lip gloss or lipstick, whatever you may call it. But yeah, I'm gonna do the famous lip combo. Okay, right, so I use this. It's very it's too light for me. It has red lipstick. It has red lipstick, people. That it's very light. Let me just show you. It is very light, like light on me. Sorry if I slap, guys. Come on. Right, so I'm gonna use that. Or I usually just use this, but it's sort of finished. Yeah, I don't know what these colors are, but I got this from Legit a while back and realized, oh my gosh, they're too light for me. And realized that it's too light for me. So I'm just gonna, yeah. Can you see that? Can you see what it does? So I'm just gonna go in with that. This one isn't really that bad. It's just that sort of finished. I'm gonna go in with the brow pencil again. Another thing, if I feel like it's too light, I take my eyeshadow brush, take eyeshadow, the pink one, go in with it, just to tame it down a bit. Can you see that? Guys, it's finished. I mean, it's broken. Ugh, hate it. Now it's behaving. Right. So I'm gonna go in with my lip therapy because the glass is the way, babes. 16 rands from Discam, could be higher now, but be careful with lip therapy because it really does dry up. So just keep on checking yourself if you really need a D-up. Usually I do my lips once and then throughout the day I just put on lip gloss because I really don't have the energy to be up and down trying to put back on my lip jewel. It just doesn't make sense. And baby, look at that. It looks too bomb. Looks too bomb. Give me 1 second. And that is it for this video. This is how we look. Okay, this is how we look, and I look too bomb. Okay, I look let me look for the best way I can show you. Baby, I look too bomb, and I love this makeup look on a low budget. Archives on archives. Look at that. Look at that. You can't tell me I don't look. I just need lashes and I look like an American babe. Look at this lip combo. It came through for the girl. And yeah, I love it. I hope you can learn something from my tricks and tips, you know. And really, makeup is just blending and making sure that everything, like, your face is your canvas. Okay, that's where, like, makeup is therapy for me. I love it. And yeah, so I hope you were able to achieve this look as well. Please do suggest any more videos I could make. I'm sorry for the creased shirt. It's low shading. Literally, it's low shading. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This is my first video. I was so nervous, so some of things are all over the place, but I'm willing to learn. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.